a great weekend. I had a very good weekend, very eventful weekend. So on the Saturday, I got up early and decided to go for a bike ride and decided to do a dry fasted marathon cycle. That went very well. And then on Sunday, I also did a collaborative event with my partner. We did a breath and stretch and cacao ceremony in nature, which was beautiful. And it was delightful to see the souls that came out to the session. We had no rain, which was nice. And we had this beautiful spot that I found where the sun was just coming in, and it was so nice and warm with the sun. It was beautiful. And it was a great way to jump into the autumn equinox season. It's all about letting go. As you see the trees falling, not the trees falling, but the leaves falling. It's that time to shed what no longer serves you. We're in that time where we go in and conserve our energy and to really acknowledge what does not serve us, to acknowledge the journey, to acknowledge our experiences, to have that self-awareness, and to also be accountable for what we want to let go of. What patterns, what routines, what are you doing? Who are you surrounding yourself with? And really just sitting back, seeing it from a holistic standpoint and being accountable for your reality, for your life, and how you want to move forward. So yeah, it was a great letting go sort of breath and stretch session. Grounded, feet in the ground, in the mud, in the soil. You know, in darkness is where the true transformation happens. Just think of a seed planted in the ground, in darkness, in the perfect environment, with the warmth, with the water, to germinate the seeds, to grow. And inevitably, we are the seeds. And what seeds are you planting for this next season so that they bear and grow in the following seasons, in the spring and the summer to come? And this is where we do the inner work. This is the time we go deep within self. You know, many people may go in internally to do fasts, or to fast from the things that, you know, maybe is taking a lot of their energy and their time, whether it's electronic devices or social media. You get to decide, you get to choose what you want to let go of, whether it's for a period of time or whether it's for a lifetime, essentially. So you have the power, you have the choice. This is your world, this is your reality, and how do you want to move forward? I do have my next men's breath and stretch session on Sunday in Sandwell Valley, which will be from 10:30 to 12:30. And then over the on the 1st of October, I'll also be holding a 7-day, 12-hour dry fasting group. So I'll be giving those that feel called to dive deeper, if they've already been fasting or detoxing, just taking it to that next level. We have a structure and a routine. You get to choose the time in which you want to dry fast, but ultimately it will be 12 hours a day over a 7-day period. So, and then there'll be a next stage after that. There'll be follow-up stages. But for those that maybe had already been doing some raw food fasting on a plant-based diet, have dived and dipped in and out of detoxing, then this may be your next protocol and point of call to move forward. So I will be sharing a bit more information about that, but if you're watching this video, then maybe leave a comment below, or send me a message of your interest. I'm kind of just going to be putting together a group of people where we can keep each other accountable. Maybe this is also a space for those that may have the urge to eat at a particular moment of time. I will give you some tips to kind of alleviate that, and also, you know, it's a place for you to kind of share with each other how you're feeling, what maybe emotions or, you know, things that have come up. You know, it's not unusual for people to have some trauma coming up that may have been stored in the body. You know, this is the deepest dive in terms of detoxification that you can do. Dry fasting is at the top of that chain, at the top of that pyramid. So if you've been dipping in and out of, whether it's juice cleanses or water fasts, then yeah, maybe it's time to dive in. So yeah, the group is a free group for anyone that feels a call, that would like to join. So yeah, I'll be doing that. For those that have been following the journey, watching, seeing what I've been doing, seeing what I've been getting up to, I've been doing dry fasting for a long time now. I've previously done a 7-day dry fast. I do daily dry fasts anyway, so I'm really able to tap into that life force energy, the prana, you know, the sustainer, the animating force behind all life. I've been able to really tap into this and really been able to be fueled by this, because food and water and liquids isn't the only fuel source that we have. There's definitely levels and layers. There are people that go much further than me dry fasting. Have gone much further than a 7-day dry fast. There's people that live on just prana and life force energy alone. You know, there may be people that don't believe it, or, you know, but ultimately it's about being open-minded and realizing that you are probably have a limited awareness currently. We all have access to the infinite pool mycelium of information, because we are all connected. But it's only when you put your body in that right environment, it's only when your body is cleaner, you're able to hear, feel, see much clearer, and that's it really. So yes, the next men's breath and stretch session is this Sunday, 10:30 to 12:30. The 7-day dry fast of only 12 hours a day, 12 hours a day for 7 days, will commence on the 1st of October. And that's all the information that I've got for you right now. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you on the next one.